A lot of false information was covered in the media and on social media after the death of the most famous lion in the Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya, where a lot of information spread about the most famous lion, who lived for 14 years as the oldest adult male in the reserve. And from this false information that was covered by the media and social communication are the roar of lions after the death of Scarface, or that he is the first to recruit his brothers Sekio and Morani. With him in the same group with the same right and almost the same authority, as he allowed them to live with him, and this is against the science of animal behavior, as claimed by the pioneers of social media, or he defended approximately 130 lions and drove a group of large crocodiles from his area due to their prey on a small cub. The misconception that was widely circulated on social media also died that he killed nearly 400 hyenas, and social media goes further, claiming that he kept the head of a lion that entered into a competition with him after he tried to take over the Scarface clan, so that the latter fought him fiercely and eliminated him. Then he keeps his head for 2 whole weeks to serve as an example to other lions trying to break into his clan. And social media did not forget to talk about the last moments in the life of Scarface, as she said that he had his last dinner in his hometown, where his brothers gave him parts of a hippopotamus, and then Scarface left, leaving behind the grief of all his clan members. It is all false information that is only looking for trends. The numbers mentioned that he fought 130 lions and killed 400 hyenas and drove crocodiles out of his area. They are only called crocodiles. The Masai Mara River is full of crocodiles. As for the part that he kept a lion's head for 2 weeks, it is a fantasy and can only be seen in movies. In addition to that, he died at night and the females kept screaming it is a talk that has nothing to do with reality, for Scarface died at 1 in the afternoon. He died alone as he left his clan and arrived at his place of birth where he died and was buried. Scarface is a brave lion and the most famous lion in the whole world. He was born in 2007 and died on Friday, June 11, 2021. He derived his fame from the wound he sustained in his eye at the end of 2011, and then he was injured in his foot and he was almost lame and everyone expected his death, but he was one of the strongest lions, despite his injury, and he ruled his clan with his sisters for about 8 years, and recently he was expelled with his sisters from the clan, and due to his health condition with his age, he relied on them for hunting, and he was known for his distinguished behavior with young cubs unlike other lions. What was circulated on social media about the life of the Lion King is irrational and far from any animal behavior, and about that, Scarface says he died alone without the presence of any of his clan, and it is almost impossible for him to keep a lion's head for 2 weeks. So it is impossible for him to follow someone who behaved an animal for 14 consecutive days. How did they know that he kept a lion's head for 2 weeks? And it is also impossible for him to be a ruler over the animals of Kenya and Uganda, and this is also impossible for the protection of lions to reach their clan for all that large area. He has an inspiring story, but it is not that miraculous information to have it. I did not expect the great reaction to the death of Scarface, and perhaps it is a step towards people's interest in wildlife in general.